states what? He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. This is why you see this man going around everywhere he can go. All right, everywhere he can go, trust and believe he goes. Whether however far he could go up in space, he's gonna go. However far down he could go in the sea, he's gonna go. However far he could go on land, he's going to go, man. And when he go, he's going to try to take it over, man. You see that? This man's desire is as hell. And when he goes, wherever he goes, he brings what? He brings death. This man is as death. And cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heap unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a prayer against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. You know, man, this man is laid with thick clay, man. And what is that thick clay? That debt. You see? This man got a debt that he know damn well he ain't gonna pay back. Exactly. 49 trillion. You know damn well he ain't paying that back, man.
Well, breaking fuck the news. Good morning again. The U.S. national debt has, for the first time since World War II, is now larger than the United States economy. Let that sink in for a second. The U.S. national debt is now larger than the economy as a whole, hitting levels not seen since the aftermath of the Second World War. New data has revealed, figures released by the Bureau of Economic Analysis Thursday placed the total debt held by the American public at $31.27 trillion as of March 31st. Meanwhile, the country's nominal gross domestic product was estimated at $31.22 trillion. Meaning the national debt as a percentage of the GDP stands at 100.2%, putting it on course to challenge the historic 106% recorded in the 1946 during demobilization.
And the IMF stated such. They know. They're like, hey, this man ain't paying this back, so therefore, since we know America can't pay their debt, that's gonna bring down the whole global economy. They already know it's over with. To the point, once again, where you got DJT, or who y'all call DJT, which is Nero. He already stated ain't gonna be no more dollars, man.
He already himself stated that.
Ain't gonna be no more dollars. And the U.S. Treasury said, you damn right, we stamped the approval of it. Yo, no more dollars. Yo, we going digital. And that is all part of what? That is all part of the damn play, man. And that is in the scriptures. All right, so once again, what are we dealing with? We're dealing with the changing of an economy. We're dealing with what? A global reset. All those things are in the scriptures. Okay? So dealing with the global reset, right? Let's go to Ecclesiastes. Then you might as well go get Revelation chapter 13 too.
Can I bring out a quick precept for you?
Go ahead, bring it.
Come on. This is the book of Jeremiah 51:7. We're already in there, but just to bring this point. Babylon have been the golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of the wine, therefore the nations are mad. Damn, I thought you were gonna pay back this debt. I thought you were gonna, damn, what the hell? I thought you were gonna.
Nations done drunk up your wine. They done follow you into this global economy. They done listen to you talk about your damn wicked ass democracy. You see, taking on your same financial system, letting central banks into their countries, and now you refuse to pay the money back, and now you're crashing their economies
And moving to digital.
You blocking the Straight Up Home News, which is already blocked, but now you're blocking it, which is causing what? Another global crash. You see? Yeah, now the nations are mad. You are the reason for the season. You see that? That's what they say, right? You are the reason for the season.
This is what the President of the United States of America was posting at 8:22 p.m. last night. He posted image of the Strait of Hormuz, but here in this image, he calls it the Strait of Trump. And I get it, no one needs to explain to me how narcissism works. But while the rest of the world's leaders are preparing their people for potential food and gas rations, our leader isn't even preparing concepts of a plan. Said he's having a ball, no pun intended, reposting AI-generated images and preparing what kind of Italian marble and gold he wants to use to construct his new ballroom on the taxpayers' dime. While we could all potentially be straight out of food and straight out of gas in a few months. I don't know about you, but this is starting to look a lot less like that golden era he promised all of his MAGAs, and more turning out to be a let them eat cake era.
So it's crazy how not only is he getting ready to bring in this RFID microchip via that new, universal basic income that he wants to, introduce, but in the midst of him getting ready to set up that new system, what's happening? World War III is going to brew up because these nations are like, what the fuck, man? This is not what we signed up for. But Esau has always worked like this. Because what happened with Gad? He made him sign treaties and different, these different policies. And what did Esau eat him do? Went right behind the gate. The scriptures say his mouth is smooth as butter, but behind him is drawn swords. He knew the whole time we're gonna run this debt up, and we're gonna just make these nations fucking follow us, and we're gonna turn it. But he already knew. They had this, Agenda 2030 since the 1800s, bro. Esau, been on top of that. But then again, he's always worked like this. Like I said in the book of Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, he is not satisfied, man. And he enlarges his desire as hell, bro. So he's gonna keep doing everything to go ahead and try to. Because even if Esau, were to set up his fucking new world order, this is why the scripture said, "If no flesh be saved," man, he would still not be happy with that, bro. So he just gotta what? Get out of here, man. He's like cancer. He's a cancer. He's a cancer. Growing and growing and growing.
Still holding or you good?
I got Revelation the 13th chapter. All
right. So this Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low. So this is what you witness. You already seeing the doors being shut in the streets. You already seeing these different companies, these organizations. It's like it now. These organizations, they're what? They are downsizing. And if they're not downsizing, they are totally going out of business. You see? So the grinding is being brought low. Yeah, that has to do with what? That has to do with the economy. Continue. And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. So you're gonna have you individuals, you American citizens that continue to trust in the American dream. It's gonna come to the point where you're gonna be rising up, right? In the sound of the bird. Yeah, you're gonna be up early in the morning, but with nothing to do. Exactly. You're gonna be rising up early in the morning at the sound of the bird. Some shit that you didn't even do when you had a job. So when you had a job, you used to hate it. Yeah. They're gonna get to the point now where you ain't gonna have no job, and you're gonna be waking up early in the morning, and you're gonna be thinking, how am I going to survive another day? And what is next?
And that was kind of played out in the C19 time. Everybody was at home. What the fuck? We out here just stuck watching TikTok.
Yeah, you're gonna be up early with the birds. See that?
Just waiting for
And the daughters of music shall be brought low. There ain't gonna be no more damn happy hours. Ain't gonna be no more hustle and bustle out in the streets. You see that? All that's going to be brought low. Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desires shall fail. Yeah, your people's desires are going to fail. You see? Yeah, you're going to be afraid of that thing which is high, man. Your fears are going to be in the way. And all these spirits are going to flourish like an almond tree. An almond tree is a small seed that turns into a huge tree. All right? So your problems, this economy that you're trusting in, it's going to go from a small problem, it's going to turn into a big-ass problem, and that big-ass problem is already here. You see that? Yeah, it's already here, man. And it stated what? It said that and the grasshopper shall be a burden. Yeah, this economy is going to be like a grasshopper unto you. You ever get a grasshopper stuck in your house? That shit would drive you crazy. Alright? Shit get to make that damn bullshit noise.
And they say into the corner of the room,
Right.
jumping around and shit.
Yeah, you can't find it. That shit just somewhere in the house.
And
You can't find it.
every time you're close to getting him, he shuts up. He's like, oh my god.
Exactly,
You're
man.
over here hiding this,
Yo, man, shit gonna drive you people crazy.
Crazy, yeah, God.
And the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail. You people desires gonna fail. Alright? According to what? According to 2 Ezra chapter 15, right? It said that these days, alright, this troubling time is gonna bring forth what? It's gonna bring forth a lack of bread and great tribulation. Alright, continue.
The beginning of sorrows.
Because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. Yo, man is gonna go to his long home. Man ain't gonna want to take the short route home. He gonna want to take the long way home. I refuse to go home. Some of them I refuse to return back home. That's what some of them gonna do. They ain't gonna go back home. Just gonna leave the wife and the kids at the house. They ain't coming back. They gone. You see? They say the mourners go about the street. Yo, you people are soon to be putting on your damn New Balance, putting on your Reeboks, your Nikes, and marching up and down the damn streets, talking about no justice, no peace, talking about no work. You know what I'm saying? We won't work, we won't go, we won't work. Whatever the hell y'all slogan gonna be at that point in time. All right.
And that is prophesied in the book of 2 Ezra in that chapter.
So yeah,
The upwards of the people.
God.
You know, we got a precept.
Gençler ve canım kız kardeşlerim. Merhaba insancı bir
Lord, when I say que queremos, you say who's what do we do? I'm glad you feel that way, because I feel that way too.
Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
God. There's a crowd for wine in the streets, and that's two-way.
Yep.
You see that? That's two-way. Y'all gonna be wishing that y'all could receive this wine right here that we have. Y'all gonna be looking, far and wide throughout the streets. When y'all see these dark days come in, your desires fail. And not only will you be seeking for this wine, this truth, you're also gonna be seeking for wine, period. You're gonna be seeking for the good days, but ain't no more damn good days in this place. You see that? Yeah, ain't no more murder. You see? The folly that y'all believe in and trust in is gonna be snatched up out the way, man. See, at this point in time, folly is set in great dignity. But when all that hell break loose, all this folly that you people trust in, you stuck in your social media. That's your whole life. You see, you're not concerned with what's going on in the world. You focus on what Beyonce is wearing, what concert is next in the city, who going to the Super Bowl.
Coachella just passed by.
Right. Did you watch the NBA playoffs? Man, you see that? All this folly, but when all that hell is breaking loose, while you sleeping, all right? While you sleeping. So once again, you people are what? In darkness, gross darkness, blind, 2/3 of it, man. So no matter what sign came and appeared unto you, you will not be able to see it. What you holding, bro?
I got Revelation 13 chapter already. You want me to go start at verse 12?
Yeah.
Fine. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13 and verse 12. And he exercised all the power of the first beast.
Yeah, who is that he that exercises all the power of the first beast? Who's the he? Who's in power? Who kingdom are we in? The earth is given into the hands of what? Of the wicked.
Was able to make policy, man.
Malachi tell you that the wicked, the border of wickedness is Esau, man. That's what I get.
Yeah, I know I keep on getting hit in my eye too. Bro.
Kill me, bro. My eyes are full. So Esau, Edom, here's the border of wickedness. You're in his kingdom. All right? The earth is given into his power. So here's that he. Continue, bro.
Yep. And he exercises all the power of the first beast before him.
Yeah, he exercised all the power of the first beast that was before him. What beast was before this American Empire? The Roman Empire. All right? He was in control of the Roman Empire. All right? That he that is in this verse. And he was also in control of the Greek Empire. He is that he that is bringing this forth. So not only was he in control of the Greek Empire, the Roman Empire, he's also in control of this extended leg of the Roman Empire, or what you people will know as the American Empire. He is that he. All right? And once again, the system that, the beast that was before this one was the Roman Empire. And you are now in the extended leg of the Roman Empire, or what you know as the American Empire. Continue.
And he causeth all the earth and them that which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed.
Yeah, he's the one that's bringing this forth. He's the one that's bringing this new system forth. Yeah, he's the one that's causing. He's the one that have these world economic forums. He's the one that have these G20s, these G8 meetings. He's the one that's in control of the IMF. You see? He's the one that's in control of the central banks, the Federal Reserve. Esau Edom, the so-called white sea man.
Self-proclaimed white man.
Right, he is the one. All right. So when you want to know who's bringing forth this image,
Exactly.
who's bringing forth this mark, hey man, you see him all the time. You're in his heaven. You're in his kingdom.
Exactly.
You're in his rulership.
He's the only one that's even allowed to make policies go through.
Facts.
It's not, you can't make anything happen in American Babylon the Great unless you go through Esau. You know, so that's how you know who's in rulership. You know? But verse 13, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire to come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
Yeah, he's that same he. Make a fire come down from heaven. With what? With his technology.
Yep.
You see? Got his heart machine. He got his satellites with all his high-tech weaponry strapped onto the satellites that's probing, open the skies, up in the heavens, keeping contact on what's going down on the earth. You see, able to hit a button and cause a laser beam to send concentrated heat down and start fires in different parts of the world, just so he could go and claim that land. You see, so he could go and take over that land. Yo, this man, hey, what did it say? In Habakkuk chapter 2, right? So his desire is as hell. This man desires everything. You see, he has an appetite that cannot be satisfied.
And then real quick, one more thing too. What had happened during the time, Nagasaki, Hiroshima, man. What did he do? He dropped them hydrogen bombs over there. After he did that, oh my, everybody thought this fool was invincible. Oh shit.
And not only did they think he was invincible, they said this motherfucker's retarded. That motherfucker literally would drop these nukes. He crazy like that. Yeah. And indeed, he is crazy like that. When Esau loses it, when he knows he's going out, he would take everybody out, himself included.
That's the spirit. Revelations 13 and 14. He deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Yeah, man. He deceived them that dwell on the earth, man. By the means of those miracles, man. If you dwelling on this earth, you are being deceived by this man if you don't have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. And the only people that can receive this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures are the Israelites, the elect and the 1/3 at that. So he's been deceiving you by those miracles. What are those miracles? His technology.
His technology,
You see?
He's definitely going to try to deceive you when he introduces this, which we're getting into already, the MOTB, by saying, if you're a paraplegic, we're here to help you. Just take this Quran when you'll be able to use that limb again. Or you can't see, just take this, just take this RFID microchip and you'll be able to, or take it in the head and you'll be able to realign your eyesight again. or you can't use that finger or whatnot. Just take this RFID microchip and you'll be able to use that finger again. These are the miracles that he's going to be able to use. Oh, you're not able to use that leg. Left-hand side miracles, man.
Is there any application of Neuralink that could be synced to work with robotic movement for someone like you?
Yeah, I mean, that's something that they're definitely working on as we speak. You know, implanting a Neuralink in the brain and then another in the spinal cord below the level of injury. So then they can speak directly to each other, and that allows, you know, movement for limbs. And I think that's, in my mind, it's going to be a fix to a lot of motor diseases, debilitations. So for someone like me, maybe in my lifetime, I believe, someone like me would be able to move and walk again. You would be injured, go into the hospital, get the Neuralink chip, maybe 2 chips, and then you could walk out of the hospital within a few days.
Everything that the most, if you think about it, how was shot? You know, his miracles were what? Healing. That's what he saw Elon was going to go ahead and try to deceive people with his technology to say he's going to heal you. The whole time he's watching under control. You know? He deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
So these are things that he have the power to do in the sight of the beast. Why does he have the ability to do this in the sight of the beast? How does he hold this power in the sight of the beast? Well, the beast is his empire. This is his rulership. All right, this is how he controls everything through his beast system. He is the one that has military bases strapped throughout all the earth. All right, yeah, through his beast. Or what you will know as NATO. You see that? The North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Continue.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live.
Yeah, saying to those that dwell on the earth that you should make an image to the beast. Yeah, hey, send some of my my generals over here to Japan and all throughout the Asia and all throughout the Middle East. Hey, go over there and talk to these people. Tell them they need to get a line with us, or we're gonna put sanctions on them. You see what I'm saying? Tell them they need to get in line with us, or we're gonna come over and bomb them. Oh, you don't want to let them out with central banks into your city?
Exactly.
Okay, we'll come over there and we'll straighten you out. We'll remove you and put in a puppet regime. You see? Yeah, this is what the beast does. Yeah. And you either gonna get in line or we're gonna move you out the way. You see? Read it again.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live.
Yeah. You're gonna follow the image. You're gonna get along and go along with this new world order, with this global reset, or else. Continue.
Verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many that would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Yeah. He has the power to bring it forth. He has the power to bring this global reset. This fourth industrial revolution. This virgin man with computer. Bringing forth the technocracy. You see? Yeah, he has the power to bring it forth, and he's bringing it forth. Everything going digital. No more paper dollars. You gonna have to either gonna get that digital ID, or you can't drive. You can't come into this city, that city. You see that? You can't fly on this flight. You can't take that flight. You can't board this boat, this train. You see?
You get sent to a concentration camp if you don't even want to take that RFID microchip.
And it's going to continue to get what? It's going to continue to get worse and worse. All right? That's what you're going to see. As everything continues to spiral out of control, as the prices continue to go up, as people continue to get angry, then what's going to happen? New laws shall be written, and more draconian laws, more oppressive laws shall be put in place. And all those oppressive laws, all those draconian laws are going to lead to what? It's going to lead back to what? Back to this digital age that they're trying to bring in. All right? Where all things shall be digital. Continue.
Verse 16 in Revelation is the 13th chapter, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor.
So it calls it all. You see that? It didn't say some.
Exactly.
It calls it all. All, man.
Everybody.
No matter if you're somebody in society or nobody in society. He calls it all. You see? Both great and small and great. Doesn't matter who you are. You're going to have to go along with what this man's image is, which is that global reset, if you want to continue in this man's kingdom, in his empire. Continue.
And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor,
Yeah, whether you have a lot of money or no money, go.
free and bond.
Yeah, free and bond. Whether you are out walking around with liberties or whether you in bondage in prison. Yeah, it's gonna come to you. You're gonna have to receive this.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Yeah, you're gonna have to receive a mark, that RFID microchip in your right hand or in your forehead or anywhere in your body. It doesn't matter. You receive it, and that is you accepting the mark. That is you accepting the image of the beast. That is you going along with the beast, and you shall be destroyed. All right, put to deletion right along with the beast. That is your outlook on life. Continue.
And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
So if you want to participate in this economy, in this new economy that they're going to bring forth, this global reset that they're about to bring forth, then you're going to have the mark. So what you guys said, hey, I don't know if I'm wake up, we're going to have a new currency.
Yeah,
You're going to have a new currency. It's written over in the scriptures.
Yeah, we did say
Yeah,
that.
you're going to wake up and you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to receive that mark. Once again, whether you're somebody like the guy that was speaking on it, I'm pretty sure he well off in life. You know what I'm saying? So whether you got money or whether you got no money, you're going to have to receive that mark. So yeah, my guy, you will have to wake up. And when you wake up, you will have to go receive another form of currency. And that other form of currency will be that RFID microchip. You see? Continue.
Here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast.
Start back up to the top.
Okay. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Exactly. So you gotta be named in the system. You gotta have the name of the beast. You gotta be named in the system. Then you gotta receive what? The number.
Okay.
Alright? When you get named in the system, you're gonna be numbered in the system. And that name and that number that's in that system is gonna be what? It's gonna be connected to that mark. Right? To that chip. So when they scan your chip, they know exactly who you are according to your chip. According to what? According to the data that they have in the database. Oh, that chip that just got scanned? Oh, that's ID number 00005. Oh, that's fucking Mary Poppins. You see?
Health records now.
You know what I'm saying? This is her health record. This is where she lived. This is where she stayed. This is how many kids she got. You're gonna have everything in the system. You see? Yeah, you're gonna have this mark. And once again, who is this his mark? Who is the he that's bringing this forth? Esau, Edom, Idumea. Hey, this is of a man. You see? This system is of a man. Continue, bro.
And then real quick, Douglas McGregor is actually a retired U.S. Army colonel. Colonel? Yep, right.
So yo, you well off. You got money.
And this is back at Revelations chapter 13. I'm going to start back up at verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Nah, bro. The mark is sin, bro. The mark is Christianity,
That no man might buy or sell.
bro. The mark is sin, bro. I'm telling you. I'm I'm like, when the economy collapse, I'm gonna do a lot of sin, and I'm gonna go to the grocery store and be like, hey, look at my rap sheet, bro. Look at all this sin I've been committing, man. Can I get all this? Can I get all this food right here? You see that?
Hell no.
Or hell. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just go to that church. I'm gonna go sign up to Mount Baptist Trinity. You know, I'm gonna get one of those pendants and put on my shirt, and then I'm gonna load up my basket with groceries. And then when I go into the grocery store, they're gonna be like, "How you gonna pay for this?" So I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm a member of Mount Baptist Trinity. I'm a Christian, brother. You know what I'm saying? This is free." You know what I'm saying? Because I was told that the mark is Christianity, and I was told that the mark was sin. You see that? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, man. That's how I'm gonna get. Hey, that's what they told me.
They were like, give me that hand real quick.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the fake Israelites told me. You see? Yo, man, you damn simpletons. That's of the mind frame that the mark of the beast is sin, that the mark of the beast is Christianity. You some damn simpletons, man. The scripture's literally telling you that you're not gonna be able to participate in this society when it comes to buying and selling. That's you're gonna have to have this to be able to participate. If you don't have it, you won't be able to participate. Y'all people are damn stuck on stupid, man.
And I actually got the word right there in the book of Revelations 13th chapter.
Bring it.
Yeah, this is the word.
Strong's G5480.
Charagma, which means a stamp, an imprinted mark. Real quick, the mark branded upon horses. And then let's go into the root word of that word charagma, and it goes into karax, which means a pale or stake, a palisade. If you go into those three different things, those are all devices used to puncture meat. So how the hell is it sin? How the hell is it Christianity? It literally has to be punctured into you, man. And that's actually going into the syringe. That word karax, that's going into the device that's going to be used to put it inside of you, man. Right. And then real quick, how the brother was saying, how you won't be able to participate in society. Real quick, bear with me. This is the book of 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle. And in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. You see, us brothers, we know what time it is, man. We're going to lean upon your house by Shem Yahushua to feed us. Give us our necessities. While you people, you're not going to be in that mindset and mind frame. So what are you going to do? You're going to line up and get that damn RFID microchip, bro. Because your pastor said that it will sin. Or your fake Hebrew congregation said that it was Christianity.
Stupid as hell. Stuck on stupid.
I got one more. Verse 41. He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. He that occupieth merchandise as he that hath no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. You see, us brothers, we have already spiritually left Babylon the Great, man. Everything we do it to maintain our bills and our life until Yahweh Hashem Yahushua says, hey, dig. Because what you saw, Edom's going to come down having great wrath because he knows that he has, but in a short time. I can get that one too.
Real quick.
I got it.
Go find me that scripture. It say, pretty much, it goes something like, he that sinned, I will set a mark upon him.
Oh, Ezekiel the next chapter?
Yeah, I think it's in Ezekiel. Grab that for me.
Come on.
All right? And hold that.
Okay.
And this is Revelation chapter 19. Revelation chapter 13, verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast. So if you have understanding, if you have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding the truth of the scriptures, if you're listening to the prophets, then you should be able to count the number of the beast. You should be able to understand how this beast system is trying to count you, trying to number you, man. All right? It said, count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. So this is of a man. This system is of a man. All right? You got to understand who you're dealing with. Who is this man that you're dealing with? You're dealing with the serpent. You're dealing with the deceiver. You're dealing with the devil. You see? You're dealing with the red horse. You're dealing with the man that takes peace from earth. You're dealing with the wicked. So why would you trust anything that the wicked is trying to give you? All right? It said, and his number is 603 and that is that man's number. That's why when you deal with this man's secret societies, when you deal with this man's Freemasonry, Skull and Bones, Illuminati, and so forth and so forth, what is the number that he's always throwing up?
666.
What is the number that he's always dealing with? What is he dealing with this witchcraft, with this sorcery? Yeah, that is the number of this man. Okay, and when it comes to his barcodes, how does he have that barcode broken down?
Yep, the China side shit.
That barcode is broken down into 666, man. Yeah, this is the man, without a shadow of a doubt, man.
Can you imagine that in 10 years when we are sitting here, we have an implant in our brains, and I can immediately feel, because you all will have implants, I can, and we measure your brain waves, and I can immediately tell you how the people react, or I can feel how the people react to your answers. Is it imaginable? The technology now is, and digital technologies mainly have an analytical power. Now we go into a predictive power, and we have seen the first examples, and your company